Welcome back, travelers and immigrants, to more Neverwinter Nights 2. Now, in the last session, let's see, we beat up some bandits, and we met McLady, or Eleni, as her name actually is. And when I left you off, the wolves were wherever they are. Now they apparently are in our face. I just loaded up the game. If anything, it loaded up paused, and now we're kind of having our faces mod off now. So let's take care of that. Hey, look, now we got a wolf companion. That's one down. That's two down. Three down.
The animals here are frightened, and I know not why. There is usually at least one druid in the glade, and they should be aware of the beasts, and us.
Well, I say we avoid any wolves or anything trying to kill us.
I say we fight them. They attack us, we attack them. Besides, could use new boots.
Well, I kind of agree with Kilgar. I don't want to go around killing things for sport. I think we should try to avoid fighting anything and just get out of here to Highcliff.
I think that whatever is wrong here will pursue us to Highcliff. We should investigate if we can.
I think you should listen to our leader more. And trust me, if we're really good at sneaking through here, no one's going to follow us.
Nishka, you do know who's with you, right? Right? I mean, come on. You got, yeah, thievery is not in the forte here. Or sneakery isn't. What am I trying to say? Subtlety isn't necessarily my forte here. Oh yeah, I'm well aware that I haven't been using parry mode. That's mainly because, well, A, I'm never actually the target, which kind of, makes me really sad. First reason why I haven't taken any weapon focuses is because I want to get a rapier. I want to see how the rapier compares to my thing. And I'm just doing this just to get all the experiences. All the experiences. No one really cares, so. Boom! Kill the boar! Kerpapula. Let's keep going. There's a bunch of dead wolves over there. And I'm guessing that's the way out. So, oh hey, there's more wolves over here.
These wolves, they were slaughtered, and not for food, but out of bloodlust. Is this why the animals attacked us? Whatever is wrong must be here in the glade. I thought the Circle of the Mare would be aware of any disturbance here. But now it seems the task must fall to us.
Why? Let's just go. I'm done stopping through these groves and animals, and letting her pick the trail.
Melanie's right, we should see what's wrong.
You have my thanks. I would hate for whatever pursues us to be at our back.
Okay, my reasoning here... Oh, we're being attacked by some wolves. No matter. So, my reasoning here is that if we just leave the land as it is, whatever's happening here could spread. And that would mean that it would follow us anyway. There's a clearing up ahead. Said on the... That is one big bear. That is one big bear. I'm just saying that now. And apparently it was doing moonwalking, reverse moonwalking. Isn't reverse moonwalking just walking forward? Or walking forward while looking like you're going backward? Boom!
Eleni, you are
Stutter step, that's what I'm trying to think of. Stutter step, he was stutter stepping.
here.
Kaelil?
I came here. Came to try and find you, Eleni. To try and escape the mare. To seek refuge here.
The mare? What is wrong?
The mare. It speaks with different voice now. Its waters, once clear to the circle, are now dark and run deep, so deep.
What do you mean? Where are the others? The rest of the circle?
Vashni and the others, they are lost. Only you remain. I thought I could find you, or Nevan, but what claims the mare overtook me, clouded my vision with shadows and blood, trapped me in this form. Do not return to the mare, Eleni. Do not, or you shall fall to its
Can you talk any slower?
corruption, as I did.
Khalil, he's dead. It was he that caused such unrest here, and why the animals attacked us.
Well, he didn't mention bloodlust and all that stuff. What was he saying about the mayor?
I don't know. I've been away from the circle for some time. Khalil and I we're part of the circle of Merdelaine, the mayor of dead men. If the elders, if Vashni is lost, and Nevan is lost, I have been away too long. But this would explain why I could not feel the circle any longer. And as for the land, but we should press on. I promise to lead you to Highcliff and to safety. And so far this path has proved longer than I wished. Farewell, Khalil. May you rest, and may the glade become peaceful again.
I think we'll be encountering some more enraged animals just before we go. Can we rest? Yes, we can! Yay! Eleni can get her health back up. Okay, blessed HP. Blessed HP! Let's keep going. There's some dire badgers? Yeah, dire badgers up ahead. Let's just for old time's sake, let's put on parry mode. And start killing things, because we can do that, and we're so high mighty and stuff like that. Kinda thought I know we succeeded the skill by 5. Oh cool, we done miss. Oh. Nishka! He was on our side! Oh, coup de grace. I have no idea what happened there. Boom. And, yep, boom. That's all she wrote. Let's move! We gotta get to Highcliff! And to safety! Of Neverwinter. Hopefully we don't get ambushed again. For apparently the dozenth time that I'm not aware of. Let's go to Highcliff! Let's go to Highcliff! Mask of the Betrayer is just interesting game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna spoil anything about it. I have actually beaten it, but way back when, before like years ago. It was an interesting game. Very interesting.
You're risking your entire ship by going out there, Captain. Ignore me if you will, but at least listen to your own men.
We're leaving port right now. Nothing's stopping this shipment to Neverwinter, especially not a pack of lizard folk.
Something doesn't sound right here.
What are you lot just standing there for? Bring up the sails! Man the oars!
The fool is risking a ship worth 10 times the cargo he's carrying. And for what? For the sake of a few extra gold for an early delivery.
Sailing the seas is always risky.
Aye, but he's trying to set sail when we've got lizard folk going out of their way to sink every boat coming out of this village. A good captain is a fool to think he can sail out without drawing the attention of the lizards.
Harbor Master! Out there! Looks like the lizard folk have themselves another victim.
Yeah, that seems about right. Did they bring Jaws with them? Let us see here.
And I think we've all learned a lesson here. If I say it's too dangerous to sail, it's too dangerous to sail. All right, lads, see what we can do to help those sailors. Let's just hope the lizard folk let them swim ashore. Sorry, but I've got my hands full here. Some of the other sailors should be able to fill you in.
Something tells me that it would be faster to go along the high trail, but regardless, we have a, let's go talk to some of these sailors, see what's going on.
Greetings to you.
That's the fourth ship the lizard folk has sunk. Ghosts to tell you ghosts start to blame for damaging your ship. Ghosts start to blame. Who in the hells are you? The hells are actually a place in this, so that's fourth ship the lizard folk have sunk. How about you? Okay. Oh, he's named. He must be important. You're a strange-looking group. What'd you want? We're looking for a ship that'll take us to Neverwinter. You went after down. You ain't heard then. No ship to Neverwinter. Else, no ships in or out of Highcliff till they put a stop to the lizard folks and their sabotaging. I'm just standing watch while the men try to repair the double eagle again. No, try to repair the double eagle again. We tossed nets down into the waters last time, hoping to catch us some of the lizards. It didn't work. Those lizards just cut their way through the nets and damaged the ship anyhow. Clever beasties, I'll give them that. Clever girl. So everyone's just stuck here? Pretty much, unless you're one of old them crazies who'll actually try to get anywhere on foot. Roads just aren't safe nowadays. Makes me glad I'm a sailor. Where are the lizard folk coming from? No one knows. The village elder's been poking round, and our captain's been digging up rumors over at the inn. None as of yet, though. Plus, people are nervous because one of the villagers went missing last night. All sorts of rumors flying around about undead and other nonsense. Things are just a big old mess right now. Where can I find the village elder? What do I look like? A tour guide? I apologize for my accent. I had one, but then my voice just naturally started shifting. Go watch someone who actually lives here. Where's the inn? Middle of the village, naturally. You can't miss it. Lots of drunk crewmen here. While we wait to hear it's safe to sail again. Oh, better be going now. Okay, so it appears that the lizard folk are taking down these ships. Yeah, we'll have to deal with those. Wonder if they're from the same... No, they couldn't be from the same group. They did talk... The ones that from the ruins in the swamp talked about other clans, so I don't know if they're the same. Oh. Nope, I thought that was a merchant for a moment. What's going on here? Weapons drawn? Well now, what's all this? A traveling circus? Easy, one of them's a hobbyman. Hobbyman, like I care what a swamp farmer can do. Seems to me there's the makings of a joke in you four. A dwarf, tree worshipper, demon, and a swamp-smelling hobbyman walking into a tavern. Well now, we may have just walked in, but seems to me someone's about to go flying out. Sorry if I'm really quiet right now. I'm actually weighing two options. Number 1 or number 3. Easy, Kelgar. Let it go. Where'd the Scottish accent come from? Seems to me these men are in a bad need of a lesson. You know what? I'm not taking this disrespect. Now we are talking my language. Come on, let's see how these fools like taking an early nap. There's no reason to fight. This is ridiculous. Too late now. We've made the mistake of letting Kelgar open his mouth. Come on, let's get this trouble over with. How often does this happen? Trust me, things were slowing down a bit before we came here. Now it's about back to normal.
I think we got enough of this one.
That's awesome! What was that? What was that? I just saw like thunder come down. Now then, that was a fine bit of sport, wasn't it? It turned out alright, I admit. Of course it did! We make a good fighting team. We didn't need to fight, Kelgar. Next time, rein it in. It's hard to steal from someone when they think you're going to attack them. If we're done making more enemies, let's move on. I agree. Let's go. Fine. I say we try and find another tavern. There's bound to be more drunks needing a punch or two. Yeah, you'll get plenty of that at the Sunken Flagon in Neverwinter. Yeah, that's what our uncle owns. Would just look at that, a rapier! Now let me just examine this bad boy. 1d6. Critical threat. Critical range is 18 to 20 times 2. Piercing medium. Martial rogue. Okay, what does my short sword say? 1d6, 19. Okay, so mine has more critical threat. Has the same amount of damage. Same damage type. It's a medium weapon, small weapon. But shouldn't that work with the feat we got? The weapon finesse, I believe it is. Weapon finesse. Dexter is higher than strength. Let me see. Weapon equipped as one hand. I have no idea. Light weapon, subtly ineffective. This is a medium weapon though, but it's a rapier. It's a light thrusting sword, popular among nobles and swashbucklers. Swashbucklers, often associated with dueling and sport fighting. Rapiers are nonetheless deadly in trained hands. Okay, so we got ourselves a rapier. It's a medium weapon, but I think it'll still work with our weapon finesse. Now let's take a look at Insightful Strike. Nah, it just deals bonus damage. Okay, so yeah, we now have a rapier. I think we just got an upgrade. I was hoping they would give us a stat bonus, but that's okay. Dario. Well met. I'm Dario. Lucario. If you need armor, please let me know. I'm the only armorer in Highcliff, so if you be needing anything else, there's nowhere else to go. Wow, I cannot speak right now. I'm the only armorer in Highcliff, so if you be needing anything, there's nowhere else to go. I think it was the if you be needing part that screwed me over. You don't sound too happy about that. Isn't lack of competition a good thing? I guess, but there really isn't much call for my work in a small town like this. Why don't you go to a bigger city? I need someone to work for first. In a big city, it would be hard to compete with all the other armorers who already have steady customers. I'd like to see your wares. Let's see what you got. Let's see. We are wearing leather armor. Maximum dexterity 6. What are you? 4. That would be 5. Ooh. You give 2 with 6. How about you? What do you give? 1 to 8. That's how much dexterity bonus will be allowed to come through. I'm actually really contemplating that. This one gives 8, but however it's plus 1 AC. Light armor. Oh my word. Studded leather. Ooh, that might be good. 3 but 5. What is my dexterity at plus 4? Actually, I think that would work. Studded leather armor, level 2. Yeah, this will give us 2 armor. It's 2,000 gold. I will take that. I will then equip it. And then I will sell it. Winged helmet, what are you? Concentration plus 1. Okay, that's not really anything. Okay, Kelgar. Kelgar, what about you? You are wearing chainmail. But if I'm not mistaken, you can wear some better stuff. So let me take a look. Ooh, full plate. Ooh. Now, he doesn't have much dexterity, if I'm not... Yeah, like, just 1. So I think full plate would be the best for him, because it gives 8 armor, only allows 1 dexterity to come through. And what about you? You give 5 with 2. Yeah, I think full plate would be good for him. Oh, look at that! Oh my word!
I would say yes.
Well, I'm on the verge of being encumbered. Let's sell that short sword then. There we go. Eleni, what can you use? You're not using anything. Why are you not using anything? Breastplate. Covers your front and back. Comes with helmet and greaves. Breastplate plus 1. Let's take a look. I think I want to give her padded leather. Light armor. Special properties I see. This magic armor grants protection, but it doesn't bear the hallmarks of any specific maker. Arcane spell failures 5%. Yeah, let's get you this. You can wear this. 5%. I'm not that thrilled about it. Ooh, hide armor. Ooh. Ooh. I think that would be better for her. Oh, 20%. Ooh. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I mean, I'm already wasting you guys' time. Leather armor +1. Buy. There we go. I think we just improved everything. Yeah, he's literally just an armor. Alright. Captain Flynn, who are you? Are you a thing? If you don't mind, I'm trying to drown my sorrows here. Are you the captain of the Double Eagle? Captain of a ship that can't sail, that's me here to rub salt in my wounds, are you? My father Dagon said you could help me get to Neverwinter. Dagon, eh? Still playing farmer in that swamp village, is he? I'd be happy to grant you passage, but as you can see, we're all stuck here for now. No ships on or out of Highcliff on account of the attacks, which means I've got a shipload of cargo rotting at the docks until this mess is sorted out. And let me tell you, there's merchants in Neverwinter who'll have me hanging from the gallows if I can't get my cargo there, and soon. Let's see. Who's responsible for the attacks? Lizard folk. What in the hells are they doing? They're doing this far north is beyond me, but they're certainly causing enough trouble. No one's got the nerve to go after them, though. Can't say I blame them either. There must be a way to prevent the attacks. Maybe if we had one of those many-starred cloak mages from Neverwinter. As it is, we're just a bunch of farmers and sailors who can't breathe in water. Maybe the lizards will get tired of messing around with this village and move on. In the meantime, you should try the local brew. Terrible stuff, but it gets the job done. Farewell. Okay, so we now know, well, we've been hearing things, but now I think we are completely knowing what the situation is. The lizardfolk are having a bit of a tizzy with what's going on. Junie, please, I'm doing the best I can, but we can't risk exploring the ruins at this time. But where else could William have gone, Elder? You must do something. And what would you have me do, Junie? Sacrifice the entire village's safety just for your husband? If you will be to blame if William comes to any harm, Elder. I will not have my child growing up without her father. I'm sorry, but what is it I can do for you? I had heard a dark elf had entered Highcliff, but I mean no harm. Forgive me for interrupting. I understand her anger. It would be tragic if William here were hurt or worse, but she must understand that I have to put the safety of the village first. What happened that made her so upset? Junie's husband, William, has gone missing. He went to gather some stones outside the village, but with the lizard folk attacking the outlying farms, I fear he may have been taken by them. He shouldn't have left the town with the attacks. It is easy to say that in hindsight. What happened cannot be changed. I want to talk to you about gaining passage on a ship to Neverwinter. Sadly, that is impossible right now. Every one of our ships has been damaged. None are safe for sea travel at the moment. Each time we've made repairs, the Simfolk promptly damage the ships again. Trade with Neverwinter has stopped, and without trade, this village will not have an easy winter. Is there anything I can do to help? I would not send anyone into danger not knowing what to expect. I suspect that William's disappearance has something to do with the lizards. But without anyone knowing for certain, I cannot ask anyone to risk their lives. So the only way I'm going to find a ship is to help you with this. For one of your kind to be able to gather and lead such interesting companions, I suspect you are quite capable of handling yourself. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Have you had your hands in his pockets? I think we've just been insulted. Just take it as a compliment, you two. I did not mean it as an insult. In fact, I assumed that you are all quite remarkable individuals to be able to get past the typical prejudices and band together. Oh, well, that's alright then. I'm sorry, I'm laughing right now. So you won't object if we look into things? If you are certain about this, then I have no objection. I think it's safe to say that everyone in Highcliff would be very grateful if you could resolve things for us. Where should I start looking? The lizard folk have been concentrating their attacks on the farms outside the village. And the only farmer left is Chandra. She's too stubborn to leave her home, even with the attacks. I just remembered. Chandra. You could start your search with her. She may know something that could help, or you could simply wait here and ambush lizard folk should they attack. Let me mark the location of her farm on your map. I wish you luck in your travels, and look forward to seeing all of you again. Let's talk to Junie. Maybe we can find her husband. Maybe we can pick up the quest to find her husband as well. You were the one speaking with the elder. Did he turn his back on your pleas as well? Actually, he seemed quite reasonable. Reasonable? My husband is missing, and he refuses to send out a search party. How is that reasonable? Disappeared? When? My husband, William, disappeared 2 days ago. He was heading outside the village to gather some stones to expand our home. A foolish thing to do with the attacks going on. It must have been the lizard folk who took him. They're beasts, but the elder refuses to send out a search party to bring him in. I might be able to track him down. You'd be willing to take a risk for a complete stranger? Well, this is a surprise. Is there anything you can do to tell me that might help? The villagers that left their farms say they were driven out by something destroying their crops and damaging their homes. The farmers were never attacked, it's just been sabotaged, like with the ships, probably the lizard folk, but you never know. You may want to speak with that girl Chandra. She refuses to give up her farm to those lizard folk, so she may have seen him if he went outside the village. So it appears we're going to the same place anyway. Par, who are you? I feel like we just talked. But might as well get any and all quests we can, right? Or any and all people. You there, a little help please. What seems to be the problem? There are noises coming from inside my house. It must be thieves. So, call the militia then. There's no time. By the time they get here, the thieves will probably be gone. I'll go have a look. Thank you. My home is the one right in front of me. Oh, and do try to be careful, will you? There's a lot of fragile, valuable things in there. Oh, is he like a nobleman or something? Let's see if I can squeeze one more fight into this episode before we end things up. Because, you know, talking's all good and all, but we all want to see something get beat up, you know. We all have that feeling inside. We just want to left hook and with an uppercut. And maybe with some sword action. In fact, let's go into parry mode. Quiet, you fools. You be making too much noise. Shove off, Dolly. Don't recall no one putting ye in charge. Shove off? Shove off? Taste my steel, dog. I ain't afraid of... Blast, it's the militia. We're hanged men for sure. Stand and fight, cowards. We kill him quick and dump him in the sea. No one the wiser.
To battle!
Yep, that should hit. Repulse critical hit. Oh my word. Wow. Parry mode off. Come on, let's do it. Come on, keep going. We can take him out. Eleni, some spells would be nice. Critical hit, my word. Wow, he has a high dexterity. Coup de grace. Ooh. Wait, did he die? Yeah, he died. I think we're gonna go ahead and go loot stuff. Alchemical silver scimitar. Ooh. Put that in here. Medium slashing. Lore holds his. This is a scimitar, not a rapier though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Kelgar hold this. And now, Nishka.
Yes.
Open this door. Open this cabinet, please. I would like to see what's inside. What is so valuable in here, anyway? Acid flask. Okay. I'm well aware that we are thieving this guy blind here. Yes, let's take care of it. And what do we? How do we repay him? We steal the things. We steal all the things. Open door. Anything in here? Oh, there's some on this table. Oh, but first off, let's okay. Okay then. Oh, hey, good thing we can now see this trap now. Or else we would have opened it and be like, ow, that hurt. Take 20. Oh, okay, we failed. We failed. Doesn't matter. Okay, got a ring. Got some tools. Let's give all this to May.
Yes?
What is this ring? Ring of Resistance. Hey, don't we already have a Ring of Resistance? Yeah, I could swear we already got one of those. What's Ring of Insight? Lore +5. I don't think we need +5 lore anymore. Wait, what? Why did things suddenly bright up? Oh, this has light on it. I kind of don't like that. I'll give it to Eleni. Here. Put a ring on her. Okay, let's rest to get our stuff back. Now let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I think I spent a lot of time on the smith, but sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. Or if anything, it might just because it's a role-playing game. And now let's talk to the man. I thought I heard fighting in there. Is that blood on you? There were sailors looting your house. They weren't in the mood to surrender. I see. All of you did a thorough job of destroying my home, no doubt. Here, take this batch of potions for your efforts. Now I'd better get inside and see just how bad things are. Not that bad, to be honest, but yeah, that is all from me. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care, travelers and immigrants.